You're listening to Oklahoma City Weather Radio, and here are 9 a.m. weather observations. At Oklahoma City, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 75 degrees, the dew point 65, and the relative humidity 71%. The wind was south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.57 inches and falling. At Norman, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 76. The wind was south at 9. Observations from around the region. Skies ranged from mostly sunny to partly sunny. It was 69 at Tulsa, 71 at Wichita, and 65 at Amarillo. Dallas-Fort Worth reported 84, Lawton reported 79, and Denver reported 59. Once again at 9 a.m., at Oklahoma City, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 75. The following is your hazardous weather outlook. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of northern, western, central, and southern Oklahoma, and western North Texas. Day 1, today and tonight, thunderstorms. There is a high risk of severe thunderstorms across central and northern Oklahoma late this morning into the afternoon hours. All modes of severe weather will be possible in this time, including large hail, destructive wind gusts, and strong, long-track tornadoes. Spotter and Emergency Management Statement. Storm spotter groups and emergency management personnel across the high-risk area should prepare for severe weather operations in the late morning and afternoon. Days 2 through 7, Tuesday through Sunday, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. Get graphics and more details at weather.gov/Norman, and follow our Weather Forecast Office on Twitter and Facebook. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 329, effective until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties: in Oklahoma, Canadian, Cleveland, Grady, Kingfisher, Lincoln, Logan, McLean, Oklahoma, Payne, and Pottawatomie. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Widespread damaging tornadoes, with some strong and long-tracked, extremely large destructive hail up to 5 inches in diameter, destructive thunderstorm wind gusts to 100 miles an hour, and dangerous cloud-to-ground lightning are all possible in these areas. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions, and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio or television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Significant weather advisory for northeastern Garfield, central Kay and eastern Grant counties until 12:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:03 p.m. Central Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along a line from near Medford to 2 miles north of Ponca City, moving south at 20 miles an hour. Hazards include hail up to the size of nickels, wind gusts to 50 miles an hour. Storm intensity is an The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Garfield County in northern Oklahoma, central Kay County in northern Oklahoma, eastern Grant County in northern Oklahoma, until 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:04 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line from 2 miles south of Medford to over Ponca City, moving south at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding and trees. Locations impacted include Ponca City, Medford, Garber, Lamont, Tonkawa, Billings, Bigcourt and Kremlin. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms, and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for central Noble County in northern Oklahoma, northwestern Payne County in central Oklahoma, until 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 3 miles north of Perry, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and baseball-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Perry, Red Rock, Arnottville, Morrison, Sumner and Gansel. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear a tornado. Take cover now. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a flash flood warning for central Noble County in northern Oklahoma, northwestern Payne County in central Oklahoma, until 3:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Expected hazards include flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Flash flooding has been confirmed by radar. The following impacts are expected: flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Perry, Red Rock, Arnottville, Morrison, Sumner and Gansel. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Spotters are receiving reports of hail up to baseball size near OSU campus, so remember that even if you are not in the path of this potential tornado, you need to be sheltered in case of large hail, damaging winds and heavy rain. A tornado warning does remain in effect for central Noble and northwestern Payne counties, and if it continues on its current track, it could directly impact the city of Stillwater. This is moving southeast at 30 miles an hour, so everyone near Medford and points southeast need to be sheltered right now. This storm started off as a basic squall line, but then they all fused into one storm, which is now rapidly strengthening. Oh my. Just like that, a tornado is on the ground around 7 miles west of Morrison. I feel the need to remind you, and this is very important: if a tornado warning gets issued for your area, take shelter at once. Do not wait for a confirmed touchdown. This storm is continuing to intensify rapidly as it inches closer and closer to the city of Stillwater. Payne County, do not delay. Seek immediate shelter at once. I am receiving word that a new tornado warning has been issued for west central Payne County, including the city of Stillwater. Please stand by.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for west central Payne County in central Oklahoma until 1:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:19 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located 7 miles west of Morrison, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado. A tornado has been confirmed by radar. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Stillwater, Morrison, Perkins, Ripley, Cottingham and Satter. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
And there you have it, a tornado is on the ground and heading for Stillwater as I speak. This storm is showing zero sign of weakening as of this moment. Stay tuned to this station or other news outlets for further information.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for west central Payne County in central Oklahoma until 1:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:19 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located 7 miles west of Morrison, moving southeast at tornado emergency for Stillwater. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for central Payne County in central Oklahoma until 1:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 2 miles northwest of Stillwater, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Tornado emergency for Stillwater. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Expected hazards include a deadly tornado. A tornado has been confirmed by trained spotters. The following impacts are expected. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely and complete destruction is possible. Locations impacted include Stillwater, Cushing, Yale, Perkins, Ripley, Mahan, Cottingham and Pleasant Valley. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado emergency for Stillwater. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for central Payne County in central Oklahoma until 1:15 p.m. Central Daylight.
On the phone with us now is Stillwater Police Officer Jennifer Kendrick. Jennifer, what are you seeing right now?
Gary, this is awful. This is unlike anything I have ever seen in my life. Nothing is left of the city. Infrastructure such as plumbing and gas lines have been completely torn from the ground. Foundations have been scattered across the areas where their buildings once stood, and all I can see is just a big dirt hill. It's as if the city never existed.
Oh my. That is not what we at KOKC wanted to hear in the slightest bit. We are unable to get a video feed out there, so can you describe the damage further?
Damage is quite the understatement. This place looks like the aftermath of a nuclear detonation. This is all I can say right now, since I am still sheltering in my vehicle due to chunks of concrete still falling from the air. I'll call you back once I can move and assess this destruction further.
Scotty, what's coming through at the moment?
Gary, the Weather Service has called a tornado emergency for the Oklahoma City metro area and points south. That's not all though, because the bulletin they sent out contains some very disturbing wording. They are calling this a mass casualty situation, and preliminary reports state that this tornado is approximately 3 miles wide and still strengthening.
Shit, holy shit. And our radar indicates this tornado is still growing rapidly and has already reached 5 miles wide. Oklahoma City and all locations to the south, if you are hearing this, seek an underground shelter immediately, as I have also received reports that most ground-level safe rooms have been completely destroyed. And there go the sirens. They're right, this is 100% a mass casualty situation. Sirens are sounding all throughout the metro area, as this tornado is tearing down on us at 40 miles an hour. Do not delay, seek shelter at once. A new warning has been issued for the entire metro area. Stand by for an activation of the emergency alert system. Oh my god, I see it.
Tornado emergency for the Oklahoma City metropolitan area and points south. This is a mass casualty situation. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for eastern Kingfisher County in central Oklahoma, northeastern Grady County in central Oklahoma, Oklahoma County in central Oklahoma, western Lincoln County in central Oklahoma, south central Payne County in central Oklahoma, Logan County in central Oklahoma, Cleveland County in central Oklahoma, northeastern Canadian County in central Oklahoma, northwestern Pottawatomie County in central Oklahoma, McLean County in central Oklahoma, until 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:36 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed massive and extremely destructive tornado was located over Guthrie, moving south at 40 miles an hour. This is a tornado emergency for the Oklahoma City metro area and all points south. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Take cover now. Expected hazards include a deadly tornado. A tornado has been confirmed by emergency management. The following impacts are expected. You are in a life-threatening situation. You will be killed if not in an underground shelter. Flying debris will be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be vaporized. Complete annihilation of the warned area is expected, making the area completely unrecognizable to survivors. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an underground storm shelter. If no underground shelter is available, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows, or if time allows, consider relocating to an underground shelter elsewhere. Preliminary estimates state that this tornado is approximately 10 miles wide and is producing winds in excess of 400 miles an hour. Mobile homes, outbuildings, and even ground-level storm shelters will offer zero protection from this anomalous tornado, as they will be decimated on impact. Do not delay, seek shelter now.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Payne County Emergency Management. A state of emergency has been declared for the county due to destruction from a massive tornado that ripped through the area at around 12:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Damage is reported to be apocalyptic in the hardest hit areas near Stillwater and Ripley. Disturbing reports have also come in that some underground shelters have suffered severe damage from this tornado. In addition, the entire county is without power due to many power poles and transformers being immediately vaporized upon contact with the tornado. On top of that, this tornado has been recorded as being the largest, strongest, deadliest, and costliest tornado of all time. With a maximum width of 11 miles wide and maximum wind speeds of 417 miles an hour, we at the National Weather Service have decided to make this tornado the first official EF6 in recorded history. This station will now go off the air to conserve power, as it is currently operating on a backup transmitter.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the emergency management agencies in the following counties: Cleveland, Logan, McLean, and Oklahoma. A state of disaster has been declared for the Oklahoma City metropolitan area due to mass devastation from the tornado that ripped through the area about 2 hours ago. All roadways in the area have been completely blocked off, with some being completely torn from the ground. In addition, the entirety of central Oklahoma is currently without power due to numerous power poles, transformers, and even a couple of power facilities being completely vaporized when the tornado struck at around 12:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time. These areas have also suffered total annihilation, to the point where you could say that they have been completely erased from existence. Nothing is left standing in these areas, as far north as Cushing to as far south as Purcell, and all areas in the previously mentioned counties. We have also received several nightmarish reports that all shelters in the metro area, regardless of how far underground they may be, have been severely damaged or destroyed, with some closer to the surface being completely ripped out of the ground. This tornado is also the biggest, strongest, deadliest, and costliest tornado all at once. With a maximum width of 11 miles wide and wind speeds capping out at 417 miles an hour, we here at the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Norman, Oklahoma, have decided to give this tornado the first official rating of EF6 in our recorded history. The station is currently operating on a backup transmitter and will now go off the air to conserve power.